So can we break that down? So there's multiple different taxes, but let's break down the major ones that affect the everyday person. So it's income tax, property tax, and sales tax. And
Hmm.
in some, and it varies by state, it varies by county. So can you kind of break that down a little bit? Kind of the like you mentioned how with income tax, like you would love to see North Carolina go to a zero. Like how does that make a difference to North Carolina's budget?
Yeah, so how you have to be able to project. So right now we're seeing internet sales tax is one thing you left off of there, which
Oh,
is a
yes.
new, yeah, which is a new idea. So what was happening is mom and pop shops. So I think this is the first thing to start with and how we're protecting small businesses here in North Carolina. Because the dream is, people want to start their own small business and have an opportunity, the American dream. That's what we want in North Carolina. So internet sales tax, what was happening is Amazon didn't have to pay that before. You heard Alexandria Cortez complaining about Amazon finds loopholes. Well, one of the biggest loopholes was no internet sales tax. So Amazon could keep um, a percentage of that tax and lower their prices and have a competitive advantage over the mom and pop shop. So it's cheaper for you to shop on Amazon. Well, not anymore. We've created a level playing field between internet sales tax and your traditional sales tax. So the mom and pop shop can actually compete with Amazon. That's what we want here in North Carolina. We want the free market to decide if you have a better product and you can offer it at a good price. Let's let the people decide where to buy it from, not have competitive advantages. So we've defended the small business with the internet sales tax by instituting that. As far as the income tax go, we've made tremendous strides by lowering that. And what we believe is the people that are the most hurt by income tax are the low income families of North Carolina, because that is a percentage of your check that's already going straight to the government before you even see the money. When you're doing sales tax, which we believe that the model of North Carolina should be more of, it's consumption, it's how much you buy. So someone who's trying to get out of the low income situation, they're not as inclined to buy as much as someone who's really wealthy, who's buying a yacht, buying all these things for their business and everything else. They're actually going to be paying more under a sales tax philosophy because they're consuming more products to drive their business as luxury items or personal pleasure. That's what we believe sets people up for success. Allow that mom, that single mom who's working 3 jobs, to have more money in her pocket. So maybe she only has to work 2 jobs while going to school to get that quality education. So she can only work 1 job and become a middle class, in the middle class, and have her house and live the American dream and provide for her kids. That's what we want in North Carolina. And then property tax, I kind of hinted at that earlier, is look, we don't want to price people out of homes. And I think, a lot of boards across the state have done a good job of doing that. I have concerns about what's going on in Wake County, Met County, and now in Guilford. What I'd like to see is the General Assembly cap at how high property taxes can go so people know they're not going to get priced out of their homes. And so that county commissioners can be responsible and know that they can't just break the bank with their spending and just pass it on to property taxes to cover their new social experiments. That's what I really believe North Carolina should do next.